Hello, welcome to Konark Sun Temple, and I just came here to visit another World Heritage Site. After exploring Ajanta and Ellora, I came here to explore another World Heritage Site, which is at Konark, Puri, Orissa state of India, and this is one of the World UNESCO World Heritage Site, which was built in 13th century during the Narasimhadeva I, who was the Eastern Ganga dynasty king, and this is a very famous temple which is known as Konarak Sun Temple, which is dedicated. It is a Brahmanical temple which is dedicated to sun god. So let's come with me and explore UNESCO World Heritage Site Konarak Sun Temple.
The Sun Temple at Konarak represents the most evolved example of the well-defined order of Orissan temples. Erected towards the middle of the 13th century by the Eastern Ganga king, Narasimhadeva, a monument of vivid architectural imagination was conceived in the form of a mammoth, 12-wheeled chariot drawn by 7 galloping horses, dedicated to Surya, the sun god. This temple, on the coast of Orissa, and it is unrivaled for its unique architecture and exquisite sculptures. The Sun Temple stands in majestic solitude in the midst of a vast stretch of sand. The stupendous size of this perfectly proportioned structure is matched by the endless wealth of decoration on its body, from minute patterns in bas-relief, executed with a jeweler's precision, to boldly modeled, freestanding sculptures of an exceptionally large size. The tower of the sanctuary collapsed long ago. The Konarak Sun Temple is still a monument of colossal magnificence. What remains of the Sun Temple is the porch or jagamohana, which originally shared a platform with the sanctuary, and the pillared bhoga-mandapa in front. The entire structure is covered with a wealth of intricate sculpture, which pulsates with life, depiction of wealth and power. At the entrance of the Sun Temple, you can find 2 lions at either sides of the entrance that are seen crushing an elephant each. Beneath each elephant is a human being. Here, lion represents power, and the elephant portrays wealth. The whole illustration symbolizes the major problems faced by man in his life: money and power. Beyond the sights of the lions on elephants and Aruna Stamba is a pillared hall on a high platform. This detached structure is generally believed to be a Nata Mandapa festive hall because of the carnival of the dance and music chiseled over the faces of its platform. and pilasters flanking the doorways and the central pillars. The panels reflect the rhythms of life. The exterior walls of the Sun Temple, from the base of the Upana to the top of the Gandhi, are embellished with an amazing amount of bold sculptures and delicate carvings, transforming the inert stone into an inspired vision of sculptural magnificence. No doubt, the artisans built like titans and finished like jewelers. Despite its richness and exuberance, the sculpture does not dominate the architecture, but serves to emphasize the majesty of the temple. The themes of the sculptures may broadly be classified into deities, musician nymphs of the celestial spheres, secular sculptures, birds, beasts, aquatic animals, and mythological figures, architectural motifs, pilasters, moldings, chattier windows, trellis, extra, and purely decorative patterns, woven out of floral and geometrical motifs. The Sun Temple of Konarak was conceived as a chariot drawn by 7 galloping horses, in keeping with the age-old traditions of Hindu mythology and the cosmic significance of sun's movement in the sky. The 12 pairs of magnificently carved wheels on this terrestrial chariot stand for the 12 months of the year.
कैसा टाइम मालूम करते ना पहर के हिसाब से, शहर के हिसाब से टाइम मालूम करते हैं। सर देखिए, मतलब आपका घड़ी कैसा घूमता एक ही तरफ, इसका घड़ी दोनों तरफ से घूमता सर। जब सूर्य भगवान इस तरफ पूर्व दिशा से निकलेगा, पूर्व दिशा से पहला ये जो खंबा का छाई है सीधा आ जाएगा सर। ये जो छाई खंबा का ये वाला छाई यहाँ पर गिर जाएगा, मतलब सुबह 6, ये सुबह 6 तो इधर आ जाएगा, तो ये शाम 6 हो गया, शाम 6 हो गया। ये 5 स्पोक है देखिए, ये शाम 6 वो सुबह 6, ये बस 5 स्पोक में ही टाइम मालूम होता है 12 घंटा। कैसा मैं आपको समझाया, वो 2-3 में नहीं गिरता सर। ये जो डॉट देखिए सर, यहाँ पर देखिए, यहाँ से यहाँ तक 60 गोली, 60 गोली सर। अच्छा, मतलब 60 गोली मतलब सर 1 घंटा का हिसाब से नहीं, मतलब 1 गोली 3 मिनट के हिसाब से। अच्छा, 180 मतलब 180 हो गया सर। मतलब सुबह जब सूर्य का वो जो खंबा का छाई इधर आएगा 6-9, मतलब यहाँ पहुँचने के लिए उसको 3 घंटा सा लगता है। वो छाया इधर पहुँचने के लिए 6 से 9, 9 से 12, 12 से 3, 3 से 6।
These wheels that are found at the base of the temple also show time. The spokes of the wheel form the shape of a sundial. The exact time of the day can be calculated seeing the shadow cast by the wheels. Each wheel here has 8 spokes, each representing a prahar, which is a 3-hour period, adding up to 24 hours, which is a day. The Sun Temple of Konarak, a monument of epic imagination, is the realization of the creative upsurge that fired the architects of Orissa for over 500 years. Beginning in the 7th century, it marked the peak of efflorescence of the Orissan architectural movement and was its brightest moment.
So this is very short visit at Konarak Sun Temple and explore this massive engineering and technology of medieval India. This temple is dedicated to sun god Surya, and it was built in the reign of Narasimhadeva, who was the king of Eastern Ganga dynasty, and it takes 12 years to complete. The temple was built in the shape of chariot with 24 wheels and 12 horses. You can find the most of the horses is destroyed and broken, and so you will not get all the horses, but some of the horses is there, some little parts is there. If you look very carefully, you can able to find how this horse was dragging the chariot, and the chariot had 24 wheels. This is the temple also showing the times in the with the help of sun shadow on which was falling down on the wheels. So this is the very massive engineering and technology of medieval India. So this is very short visit to explore this UNESCO World Heritage Sites at Konark, which is Sun Temple, and very beautiful and very massive architecture and technology of the medieval India. Please do subscribe my channel. I am Ami for the channel Heritage Representative, the quest for culture and tradition. Thank you.